The league chairman will meet tomorrow to discuss an overhaul of the red card system. The new proposals would see every red card reviewed by a disciplinary panel. The panel will then recommend whether the player involved deserves to be banned, and if so, for how many matches.
Gary Mabbutt sits on the FA's disciplinary panel. He says the system works just fine, but he believes when it comes to dismissals, an additional process is required, a process that will be discussed by the Premier League chairman on Thursday.
It should be a professional body that sits 4 times a week, Monday through to Thursday, when all games are played during the week and the weekend games. And after every game, this panel will sit down and they will look at every straight red card and then be able to decide, was that a 1-game ban or was that a 3-game ban, or for extreme situations, even more than that.
For Mabbutt, the thinking behind the red card panel is simple.
When there is an injustice, I think it should be able to be righted.
It's an idea that's been on his mind for some time.
Well, I think the inadequacy of the current red card system was really brought home to me about 5 years ago when Sol Campbell was playing for Arsenal, and he was running out of defence with the ball on his left side. He felt a player trying to challenge him his right-hand side. He's thrown his arm back just really to try and hold the player off. It was Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, and as he's thrown his arm back, he has caught Solskjaer in the face. Now, the referee saw that situation. He gave Sol, a straight red card. Now, that meant that he had a 3-game ban. At that time, I went to the FA and said, look, you can clearly see that there was no intent there. It wasn't malicious. I mean, surely, that deserves a 1-game ban. You are also having players getting straight red cards and only getting 3-game bans when they are putting in very dangerous tackles that could actually ruin another player's career. And they also get a 3-game ban. So there is a disparity there.
It's about time a red card panel came in, agrees a former referee, but with certain conditions.
If we're going to have a between 1 and a 5 match, I think it needs to be, detailed at the outset that a 2-footed tackle is a 5-match ban. A handball on the goal line is a 1-match ban, and have it defined like that so that there isn't ever going to be any accusations of, one club is being favoured at the expense of another.
Winter says all systems go in principle, but questions whether FIFA would back the plan. Dharmesh Sheth, Sky Sports.